Okay, people, so this is the next video. In this video, we're going to work with the grammar of Unit 8, Lesson A and B. So let's get started right away. Grammars. Lesson A. The grammar of Lesson A, as you saw in your book, it is the past continuous. This grammar is very easy because it's almost the same that you saw with the present continuous. Okay, so with this grammar, you are going to use the verb to be, but in this case, past. This is for I, he, she, and the verb to be for, in this case, is where, for you, we, they. So if you are going to use the negative, then you are going to say wasn't or weren't. It's very easy. You are going to follow the same rules that you follow with the present continuous. Okay, always we use the verb to be in the sentence. It could be positive or negative with the other verb with ing all the time. Okay, so to use the past continuous is the same as when you use the present continuous. The verb to be plus the other verb with ing. If you are going to make questions, if you are going to make questions, so you have to use the verb to be at the beginning in past, could be was or were, and the subject, then the verb with ing. Okay, so as you see, the same rules that we use with the present continuous. Also, when you are going to make WH questions, just you use the WH question at the beginning, then the verb to be, the subject, and the verb with ing. Right. Um, Another thing is, for example, let me show you. Let me show you the next page. So in here you have the rules for the past continuous tense. So when you use the past continuous tense, this is the first rule that we have here. Use the past continuous tense to talk about an action in progress in the past. Imagine that somebody is asking you about 7 p.m. 7 p.m. yesterday. What were you doing at 7 p.m.? Well, I was watching TV. So the action in progress at that time was that you were watching TV. The action can happen at a specific point in time or over a period of time. Imagine that another question that I could make is, what were you doing yesterday in the afternoon? In the afternoon is a period of time. Well, yesterday in the afternoon, I was studying because I have a test. So in that period of time, you were studying. We don't usually use the past continuous with stative verbs, never. I mean, never. We never use ing with stative verbs. So you remember when we were talking about stative verb. When we say stative verb, is because we cannot use them with ing. Okay. Use the simple past, not the past continuous, to talk about completed action. When they say completed action, it's because maybe yesterday you went to the beach and that's it. You went and now you are in your house. That is completed action in the past. Okay. I called you last night. That is a completed action. I didn't hear my phone because I was watching TV. Watching TV is not a completed action because that was what were you doing when that person called you. Okay. You can use the past continuous with the simple past to show that one action was in progress when another action happened. Right. I can say, I was reading a book when you called me. Let me give you that example to see the combination of these two grammars. I was reading a book when you called me. As you see here, I am using the first sentence in past continuous and the second sentence in simple past. That is why, because this was happening when this suddenly happened. Okay, when this suddenly happened. So this action, this action interrupted this action. Okay, so in that case, you can use both. Another example you have here is I was taking a shower when the phone rang. I was taking a shower. That was the action that was in progress in that moment. When the phone rang, that is the action that happened suddenly. So in that case, when the action that interrupts the other action always should be in simple past. The action in progress, should be in present continuous. So this is very simple. Okay, so this is very simple. You just have to follow the same rules that you follow with the present continuous. The only thing is that for I, instead of using am, you are going to use was. For he, she, let me change that. He, she, it, instead of using is, you are going to use was also. And for we, you, they, you are going to use where. This is the only change you are going to use or you are going to make when using past continuous, past progressive. Okay, that is the only thing. In the next video, I am going to show you the second grammar of Unit 8.